Hey ladies and gentlemen, my name is BobLyn and welcome back to another video. Today we are taking a look at the Ohio game I promised everyone who voted. It is the second last up. Next up we got Minotaur, but this is an amazing game where we tanked so much damage and we shot down a bunch of planes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the game, and as you can see, we got Armin, we got Marionette, we got Bismarck Lindemann, we got a lot of people here that at least I know from just playing the game, and we got two Ohio's on the enemy team. On our team, sorry. On the enemy team, we have a CV player who, well, let's just say he likes going for me, but usually I'm in a cruiser. Usually. It's not very often that I decide to pull out this big, awesome ship, Ohio. But this time I decided to, and we tanked so much damage and we shot down so many planes. You will not believe it. With dealing damage too. We actually dealt quite good damage as well. So I might just say this right now. I think Ohio is an S tier battleship. It can be somewhat, inconsistent with the dispersion since you are a, double-barreled turret battleship. You don't have the triple turret. You don't have the same, gun volume that something like a Yamato has. Now it's only one gun less actually, but you can definitely just feel it with the wonky dispersion. Yeah, don't mind my rudder. I am just I was listening to music right there, and I was just having a good time, just pressing my rudders and yeah. It's a long time ago I had this gameplay, but it was from the grind, and I remember this gameplay fondly, and it was also in the vote that I did some time ago, where you can vote on the upcoming gameplays. Ohio is, like I said, a S-tier battleship in my opinion, and the only thing that I do think is a downside is the wonky dispersion, but most of the time, and I mean this, most of the time I actually don't get that bad dispersion with Ohio. The thing I do like about the guns is just the consistent damage they do when you hit a target, especially a Kremlin like this, who's full broadside. I mean, if you're not getting citadels, you're at least doing like around 1k if it's a half pen, but if it's a full pen, you get almost 2, as you can see there, 2000 damage almost. The other thing I love about Ohio, as you can see here, is the amazing firing angles you have just on the American BBs in general, because, or at least Ohio, because it has such a small superstructure, and it's not triple turrets, so they're not as wide, and they don't need that much space, but we can actually maintain a very, very steep angle and actually, maybe ricochet some shells, or maybe make somebody miss. That's more the name of the game in Blitz. It's not the same armor mechanics as on PC, but it does help to angle still. So you can do great angling, you can do, good damage. What else can the Ohio do? Well, the Ohio has American secondaries that just set a lot of fire, so when a DD does get close, you can actually somewhat fight back. I do like that. It's the same as the Montana there. It does get a rapid reload too, which is just busted with 457s. I mean, it's almost Yamato caliber, so that's, why I prefer this over Montana. It's simply the fact that you pen more. But I think the thing that I love the most about Ohio is the fact that you can tank anything, and you have AA, because look at this, now the planes are coming. We got 3 of these MBR, dive bombers coming in. We are luckily getting help from my CV, so thank you Bismarck Lindemann for helping us there. I mean, otherwise we wouldn't have shot down as many planes as we do in this game. But Ohio has good AA, man. It's good, consistent AA. It's American AA. It's always good. It's the same as Montana, I think. Maybe it's a little bit better. It just feels a little bit better. I don't know. But it's just a tanky ship, man. It's insanely tanky. Look at it, 63,000 HP. I believe the GK has 65 or something like that. It's not that much more. It's a super tanky ship. You get great fire resistance, and it's overall just very, very difficult to kill. Because look at this, look at the angle I'm maintaining, and the Kremlin here has to actually show almost full broadside to get his, full guns off. And my teammate Marionette from Sour here just picked it up with, the Ohio over there. We got 2 Ohio's on this flank, and you can just see how much hurt we're taking. We are, below, I would say, 20% HP. We are, approaching the danger zone here, but the Ohio can tank, like I said. Just, once we get this heal going, we will be, we're gonna be staying alive for a little bit longer, and that's one of the reasons why, if you see a BB just like this Colombo here, for example, and you're a cruiser or DD player, kill him. Just finish him off. Just finish off that Colombo. The ship has to sink. Because if that guy gets a heal off, it's a lot more effective than on a DD or a cruiser, because it's a bigger ship and it's percentage based, so it heals him more. And it's going to take you longer time with smaller guns. So a BB, if you see a very low BB, just go for that shot. Don't think about kill stealing. Just get that guy down. That's pretty important. But we just used the heal. We are not much healthier than before, but we finally found that MBR who's been bugging us the whole game, and we're at 30 planes, 31 now and counting. And we're actually also on 88,000 damage, so not bad at all. But also check this speed, man. Ohio is a fast battleship. It's one of those ships that is just people know it's good, but you know, you got Vermont, for example, so people instantly compare it to the Vermont, and it's just not the same deal. Ohio is much more of a, you know, sledgehammer, whereas the Vermont is like a, I don't know what they call them, a rambuck, like the ones police use where they bust in the door, FBI open up, you know. That's the Vermont. You know, you got the Freedom AP, and then you have the Vermont. That's just like, that's the sledgehammer that can break down pretty much any door and is pretty fast too and wieldy. I prefer the sledgehammer, but I'm also not a big dude, so I mean I might be better, and you know, it might also be because I'm a cruiser player and I just like moving around. But I am just surprised at the fact that the Ohio survived all this. I was not expecting to survive this game. Now, we did have amazing help from our team, so thank you, team. And that is just a testament also to how important support is. So, you know, when you see a battleship pushing in, trying to take out, trying to make a play, it's so important that you see that and you help your teammate. Either if you're a cruiser, DD, or a CV. The CV helped us by having fighters, and you can definitely put fighters on a BB. He's spotted anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? But yeah, we got, I mean, 43 planes. That is quite impressive if you ask me. And we're still alive. We have 10,000 HP left. Just barely scraping by. 96,000 damage. Can't remember if we're gonna get more. I know we don't, but I have gotten much more damage in Ohio. But this game I felt was important because I want to show you guys why tanking is such an essential part of this game. And BB players that have the ability to tank GK, Ohio, Montana, Vermont, maybe not Vermont because it's not as maneuverable, but you know what I mean, right? The ones that actually have some HP to sacrifice should do it more. And there's some BBs that are supposed to snipe and sit back and then push in, you know? But Ohio, you can definitely do some damage. And yeah, we're gonna see the details here. So 43 planes shot down, 86,000 damage taken. That is, I mean, that is insane how much damage we took. So a testament to Marionette in this other Ohio, 3 kills, 96,000 damage, just like me, 30 points separating us, and we tanked, and the other Ohio took care of business. So here we are with the setup, and guys, yeah, I went with the damage control center mod. Now I did this back when I was a BB noob, still kind of am a BB noob, so you should probably take main battery firing range, but in this game it was pretty nice to have. I think it actually did help us. So, well, not that much, it was an MBR, but maybe with the floods, I like to think so, but I'm not going to spend 1,000 gold to change it. So the historical camo is actually the best one, and I like that because, I don't know, this one is kind of cheesy, I don't know. I'm not American, so please guys, Americans don't take offense, but I prefer the historical one, and it's the best one. This is my setup, and I have Franklin D. Roosevelt, guys, the cool, awesome, you know, president of the United States, ex-president, legendary, and we got him level 12 here. So here you can see my skills, and I didn't take an extra rapid reload just because I think 3 is enough, and it's only a rapid reload 1, so it's realistically not doing you that much, but it's nice to have. I prefer taking more healing and damage resistance, so I actually didn't opt for adrenaline rush. I went with the extinguisher here. Close quarters combat expert, I would change that for demolition expert, but you know, again, I don't want to spend the gold. So that's my commander build, pretty standard, and that's pretty much it for this video. So here we are looking at the beautiful Ohio here in New York, and yeah, I like this BB. This is definitely an S tier BB in my opinion. It outclasses a lot of ships just based on its consistency and its ability to tank. And I know it's not the highest damage game, but I could have gotten higher, but with the fact that I killed 43 planes and we survived that battle, I think is enough to warrant an upload. But that's all for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. My name has been BobLyn, and I'm out.